Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Mad as a Goat. Now today I'm talking about something that is totally out of character for me, considering that I haven't had a girlfriend for over a year. Yeah, it's been over a year. Blue balls like crazy. It's a little bit crazy to think that now I'm going to be talking about relationships, but oh well, here we go. Now, I have noticed a trend on Facebook, and it's more recently that it's been coming, more and more prominent. It's these pictures where it's like a sappy picture of like a boy and girl holding hands or spooning or something like that. And then it has some sort of sentimental garbage over the top of it in text. Like something like, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Oh wow, that's so brilliant. That's just opened my mind to possibilities. It's always these really simple, sappy, sentimental bullshit sort of things. And it's usually liked by women. But on occasion, some men do like these pictures as well. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with people liking whatever they like on Facebook. That's fine. It's just, it makes you look a little bit silly. That's all I'm saying. I mean, if you're a 14-year-old girl and you look at this stuff and like it, okay, I'll give you leniency because you're immature and you haven't grown up and realized how stupid this shit is. But when you see like 22-year-olds in your friend list liking this stuff, you kind of think they're a little bit childish and lame. I mean, it's just lame, ladies. Relationships, talking about them, trying to derive any sort of entertainment from it is really difficult and almost impossible. Think about that show Scrubs. Do you remember that show? Fucking excellent show. I love the zany cutaway scenes, with his imagination going on a tangent, and you got the janitor and the crazy lawyer, all these awesome characters, and it was going beautifully. Then we get to series 9, and instead of having all that crazy stuff, they put relationships and, fucking bitchy squabbles as the main focus. And what happened? It got cancelled. You know why? Because relationship shit is so boring, okay? Here's a male's perspective on a relationship. You know what I want in a woman? Hopefully attractive and someone I can hang out with all the time. That's really it for guys. We don't really go much more deep than that. But women, oh my god, they want some things that just don't fucking exist. They want a really tough guy who likes to fight, who's really nice and very intelligent and also likes T-Pain. None of these things go together, and it's always like that. All these sappy things you see where they kind of give their critique of the perfect guy, it's a guy that doesn't exist. Either that or a guy who's just completely submissive. So what is it, ladies? Do you want a guy who's just like made in a laboratory to be the perfect partner for you? Or do you want a completely submissive bitch? Now, if I was a woman, I'd want the submissive bitch. And you're probably looking at me like, that sounds like a bad thing. No, it's a good thing. You basically have a slave that's willing to do whatever you ask them to do as long as you give it up a little bit. Hey, I'd give up the pussy if they're gonna fucking do my laundry or something. What's wrong with that? And that's another thing with relationships. When a woman's in a relationship, right, sometimes they end up with an asshole. And this happens to men as well, but the way women deal with it is really, really tragic, okay? Some women have the balls to go, look, I met you, you're a nice guy, but I've realized now you're an asshole, fuck off. But unfortunately, there's some women who stay with this guy. And for years, I didn't understand why they do this. Like, you'd hear these horrendous stories of a woman who goes home every day and gets the shit beaten out of her by her husband, and you're thinking to yourself, what are you doing? Why do you stay with him? But then I talked to one of my sisters a while ago and she explained it to me. The reason they stay with them is because they think they can fix them. Yeah. When a man's with a woman, he's just happy to have the company. He's just happy to get the sex. He's just happy to have someone to talk to and la-di-da-di-da-di-da. Women, when they get in a relationship, it's a project, okay? They'll take their guy, yep, I got a man, now I'm going to change him into something that I actually want. And that's how women look at relationships. So overall, what I've learnt is women are a lot smarter than men. And that's funny. Anyway, that's enough about that. That was Mad as a Goat. Fuck the potato side, and fuck you.